get ready for next week, go. So much running around, man. I don't want to digress like Chadwick Sapp say. I'm not going to digress. I'm not going to go no further. So you guys take care, man. Have a great, lovely, and blessed day. It's beautiful outside already, man. I'm going to go enjoy this after I do all these edits and everything. So you guys take care, man. Have a blessed one.
75 years later.
Wake up, Mr. Reese. Mr. Reese.
Wake up, Mr. Reese, Mr. Reese, Mr. Reese. Oh, Lord. Hey, you guys. Oh, Lord Jesus. It's been quite a long time since I spoke to y'all, as y'all can see. Oh, let me get myself situated in this chair. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, how's it going today, guys? Oh, I got so much to tell you guys. I just got so much to talk about. Let me just take my breath just a little bit. What the fuck I was talking about? Oh yeah. Hey guys, welcome to today's show. Like I said, I got a lot to tell you. If y'all could just bear with me. A lot of time has passed since y'all last seen me. I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this whole thing. Lord Jesus, Lord, I'm gonna try. So I'm gonna try. Give me some time to make it through this thing. Let me fix my hair. This shit is luscious. You see what time could do for a player like me? I look good, don't I? Mm-hmm. That's that Native American in me. They got my shit growing like this. That's enough of this shit, man. Yo, what's going down? It's your boy. Hey, welcome to today's show, man. It's Sunday, day whatever, I don't know. Because I ain't been checking it. I just been going through the motions, man. Excuse my voice. It's a little raspy because I've been running my goddamn mouth for the last couple of days, man. Bear with your boy. If it's annoying to you, I don't know what to tell you. But I've been trying to work on it, and this is what I got from it. So, like I said, bear with me, man. I'm working on it. I got me some water. I'm going to be drinking through this show. Been sucking on some lemons and everything. And it just ain't working. So, hi, guys. It's been a minute. What happened to me? Where did I go? You know what I'm saying? But some of you guys are wondering what the hell happened to me, man, because I just disappeared off the face of the earth. Well, 3 days after I released my last video, another innocent black man was taken from us, right? And I just couldn't take it anymore, man. I had enough. You know, I just made a video about stop killing us. And then you go and kill us again. What the fuck do I need to do? I mean, seriously, what do I need to do? What do we need to do as people? Like, this is out of control, man. And I had enough. You know, I had enough. I'd already had plans on going to Georgia anyway because I had some stuff to fulfill with the military. So I packed up my family, man, and we bolted. We got out of here, man. We hit the road. I rented a car. And I just went seeing, like, the east side, man. The east side. And on my way out there going to see the east side, I stopped at a bunch of different locations, saw a bunch of different things, man, and touched a lot of lives, a lot of different lives, and they did the same for me. So I just want to speak on, man, my experience getting out there into the world during this COVID pandemic, rioting, peaceful protest, whatever the hell you want to call it, man. I had to get out there and see it for myself, and I did. And I didn't like what I saw. I didn't. But not from us. Not from our people. No, not from us. From them. So I'm going to touch on all this stuff. And I know you guys are probably looking at my shirt. Yes. Represent equality, man. Everybody as one. Everybody as one. So without further ado, man, let's get into what happened to me. What I do. What did I see? You know, and some of the things I accomplished. So let's go ahead and get into this thing, man. So where did I go? I rented a vehicle and went and hit Arkansas, Tennessee, South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, and then back to Texas. I didn't really do too much in Arkansas. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of just drove straight through it. Didn't really know too much about it, things to do out there. But my trip was trying to make it to Nashville. I was trying to make it to Nashville because there was a guy out there that I met on Instagram that I wanted to meet. Outside of that, and we never really had time to spend outside of Texas, and going to Tennessee was something new for myself and my wife. I've been once for a military trip, but never just because I wanted to go. Along the way out there, man, I tell you, I had a blast, man. Ended up going to a spot called La Parthenon that was located in Centennial Park. I love Greek mythology, and inside this building, man, there was nothing but Greek mythology, man. Everything that you can think of. I saw a lot of good sights outside in the park, man. It was a wonder to see people having fun again, just getting back to life. And on the way, I met an individual by the name of Casey McGee. Casey McGee is from Nashville, but he moved away to California, man, to pursue a dream. It didn't work out for him, so he's back in Nashville. He wants to be a hooper. I watched this kid dribble around the park with a basketball in a plastic bag, i.e. Kyrie Irving. He's out there performing the same feat that this dude did to perfect his handles. It was amazing. I caught it all on film. I literally was running behind this guy, taping him. He didn't even know it. And I had to meet him. I finally did. And when I met him, man, it was amazing to speak to this kid, man, because he was just so ambitious and full of life. Some of the things that you haven't been hearing about during this damn COVID shit. So it was a wonder for me to hear that from another person. After meeting him, I finally made my way to meet an individual I met off of Instagram by the name of Kendall. He's a good dude, man. He has a barbershop out there in Nashville. I know I'm going to butcher the name. It's the Gentleman's Man Haven. I'm sorry, bro, but I'll put your shit in the description. And I'm going to show a video of it anyway so people can see exactly who you are. So I met this dude. He's a really good dude, very enlightening individual who has been on his vegan journey for, I believe he said 5 years. Me, I've only been on it since March. And he explained to me the changes that will be happening to my body. And it was dope, because it was true. Everything he said is legit what I've been going through. Like, people think they can do a detox for like a day or a week. No, man, your body has to detox for like 6 months to a year. And I've been going through it, man, like coughing up all this phlegm and cold, man. But I'm not sick at all, man. It's just the parasites that was inside of me, man. But that's another topic. I don't want to get into that. Talk about no parasites. But it was cool to meet this dude after meeting him on Instagram, man. And I appreciated the words that he left me with, man. He's a good dude. In Tennessee, I was told by my good friend Alex, man, he's like, yo, stop at every brown sign you see, every scenic route, take it, right? So I was like, all right, man, boom. So we riding through Tennessee, and every single brown sign I see, man, I'm taking it. But the first one I came across, man, was really, really cool because it was for a national park. And me and my wife, we exited trying to find this national park. And on the way trying to find this national park, man, we stumbled upon Alex Haley's birth house and museum. Now, the museum was closed. We got to take a couple of pictures, but the house, man, it was just good to see where this individual grew up. And if you guys don't know who Alex Haley is, he the producer of Roots. If you guys don't know what Roots is, shame on you. You should want to see that right now, especially in this climate. I highly recommend it. After you guys are done listening to me, go check it out, man. So it was cool, man, being somewhere, seeing a piece of history, especially during this time. It was peaceful. There was nobody out there but me, my wife, and my son. We just walked around and, took a couple of pictures, and then we went on our way. Next step, or next stop, supposed to be Georgia. And on our way to Georgia, we got an alert that the peaceful protesters was turning into riots, right? Because I disconnected from everything. I turned off my phone. I had it on airplane mode, so I didn't know what was going on in the world. I didn't know anything about riots. I didn't even know anything about protesters at all. I knew nothing. I was done. I was tired of hearing about COVID and hearing about, you know, black people being murdered by the police. I was fed up with it. So we're making our way to Georgia. We ended up stopping in South Carolina after we heard all the ruckus going on. We had to get off the streets. We're trying to find a place to stay. We're in Columbia. It's no better there. They shut Columbia down at 6 p.m. They had officers all around the Capitol building. Man, we had to get the hell up out of there because we wasn't trying to become statistics. So we made it to Georgia, and we make it to Georgia, Savannah, of all places. We were told that, hey, there's supposed to be another peaceful protest at 2 p.m. So we're like, we're not going to escape this shit. It's like, I just want to go and get this paperwork filled out correctly with the military in Georgia so we can get the hell out of there. So we found a place to stay when we get there. And the next morning, we went and got some supplies. We went to the beach. We didn't want to be around Savannah while there's supposed to be a protest going on. So we stayed at the beach until 4. We left the beach, got ourselves a hotel, man. And lo and behold, the hotel was right across the street from the peaceful protest. We out here in Savannah with it. It's a peaceful protest. I hope it stay peaceful. We don't need no more violence. A legit peaceful protest. These people stopped in front of the Capitol and they all took a knee and they held their fist up. And there was a moment of silence. And then that was it. They all stood up and they dispersed. They were gone. So me and my wife come back outside like around 5:30, and it's really eerie outside after we left the hotel because we need to go get some supplies. And we're going to get supplies. We stop at Publix, and Publix like, yo, we're closed. Like, yo, it's 5:30. What's Publix doing closed? Whatever, dude. Let's go to Walmart. We go to Walmart. We get to Walmart. Walmart's closed. So at this point, we're like, yo, what the hell is going on? We're from Texas, and Walmart and Texas don't close until 8:30. Well, guy goes, hey, man, you out in here? Because curfew in place right now. Like, curfew for what? The peaceful protest? There's nothing happening. Like, nah, man. Said somebody showed up in a KKK uniform and got his ass beat down. It's a true story. Me and my wife trying to get back to our hotel. We look over to our right down the block. We see nothing, just people moving peacefully. Well, we move over to the next block, man. It looks like Armageddon out there. It looked like the fucking Purge. I can't make this shit up, man. The sky was orange. I saw people fighting the police, and the police was running. And guess what? The people that was fighting the police did not look like me and you. Didn't look like me. Then they was out there giving it to them, and the police were running. When we got inside, it's mass hysteria on the inside of this building, man. The news is playing violence all around the world. All around the world, man. And I had no clue. I had no clue because my phone was off. And you know what? I kept it off. If I need to see it, it was going to happen right in front of my face, or it was going to happen on something I was watching on TV. And that's what happened. I saw everything unfold live, and I saw everything unfold front and center. Front and center, man. Before we left Savannah, I stopped and I saw my barber that I had for my time being living in Savannah while I was in the military. His name is Myron, and he's moved on. He's got his own barbershop. I'm not going to say the name. I'm just going to put the place on here in the picture because I think it was true religion, man. I remember True Potential. That's the name of Myron's barbershop, and the Gentleman's Maven is Kendall's shop. So if you guys want to check them out, I'm gonna put links in my description of this show once I do it. But Myron, man, he was my barber, man, my entire time. I was Savannah, man. He was good. He's a really good dude, man. And it was really cool to see him again, man. And nothing's changed, man. Like, I called that dude, and I was like, well, I texted him at first, and he texted me back like, yeah, man, I'm gonna be at the shop until 9. But he didn't realize who I was because it's a Texas phone number. So I had to call the boy. I'm like, bro, like, I don't need a haircut. I was trying to come holler at you. Like, oh, snap. You just start tripping out because we hadn't spoken in a very long time. But meeting with him, man, and sitting there and engaging in conversation over these years, like, because I left in 2018, I ain't seen this guy again until 2020. It's been 2 years since I saw him, and I used to see him I used to see him once a week when I was in Savannah. So to go from that to nothing it sucks. It really sucks. And that's really part of this journey that I've been on. The fact that we don't connect or stay connected with people like we used to, even our family. If we do not stay connected like we need to. And I had a lot of eye openers while I was out there, just from the different people that I met while I was out, man, and the stories that I heard from the story that I hear about this individual on the rooftop who didn't understand what we go through as black people. And when it was explained to her, she's like, oh, I get it. Because it's sometimes the same thing that happens to us too. And she explained to me some of the things that happened to her while she's in Chicago. She said, you guys just think that it's nothing but black on black crimes. Like, no, it's a lot of white on white crime out there as well. She said she's from the suburbs. And she said there's been many occasions where she come outside and her car's been vandalized as well as her house. So she said they don't show that. And the reason why they don't show that is because there's an agenda. And we know that. We do. But we keep a blind eye to it. But it's there, man. It's pretty evident, man. We're not the ones out who are causing all this nonsense, you know. And it just riding around Georgia and then through Alabama and seeing like all this open land. And in my mind, I'm looking at all this land. I'm like, bro, like our people was out there working and all that. Our people was out there making this country flourish off the strength of they hands out there and they labor. Our people. I had to get back. We stopped in Selma. I got to go over the Selma Bridge out there with Martin Luther King and them where they marched. I drove over that. It felt weird. It felt weird, especially reading the stories. You know, on Bloody Sunday, they beat these black folk ass out there on that bridge, man. And for what? All because we want equality. We want the same thing that has been a luxury for y'all. And we get beat the hell up for it. My journey took me from Selma back to Texas. I took my wife and son home and I went to Houston. I sat and I spoke with my mom and she was on the phone when I got there. And I was like, Mom, who you on the phone with? She's like, I'm on the phone with your Aunt Billy. I was like, who's Aunt Billy? She's like, that's your great aunt, boy. You don't know who that she is? I was like, no, I don't know who she is. I really don't. Lo and behold, she is the same woman that my mom had told me about when I first got to Killeen, because she said I have a cousin out there in Killeen that she wanted me to go meet. Me being me, I'd like, fuck it, whoever he is, if he wanted me, he come meet me, because I'm so busy. But I shouldn't have been that way, because if I would have done it earlier, I would have beat this dumbass COVID stuff and met my great aunt a lot sooner, so I could do some of the things that I wanted to do with her. It's not like I can't. I just gotta wait for COVID to be over. But there's so much that I want to do and learn from this woman that you guys cannot believe. And when I saw this lady, I had questions. Like, I say, yo, Aunt Billy, who's white in our family? Straight up, because she's high yellow. And I was always told when I was younger, I was high yellow too. My sister. My dad's high yellow. He just tanned from the damn sun because he worked out in the field all his life. He's been outside all his life. My grandfather is high yellow. God rest his soul. If you guys ever had met him, high yellow. So I had questions. I'm like, dude, who's white? And she's like, well, your great-great-grandfather is half white. So it's like, yo, it's time to start figuring out where I came from. So that's what I've been on right now, trying to figure out where I came from. And I assumed that the white folk were on my dad's side. Oh, was I wrong? White folk are actually on my mom's side. I've been able to trace my lineage as far as to the late 1600s. Looking at me, you're like, damn, you know what I'm saying? You're black. You know, yeah, I'm black, you know what I'm saying? But I'm also Irish. Yeah, man, my family originates from Wales, Ireland. A part of my family on my mom's side. My great grandfather, like his fifth or sixth one of them motherfuckers, is from Ireland. And I also found out that one of my great grandmothers was born on native soil. So that's some other work that I got to get out there and do. But it's been a trip to find out these things that I found out. And there's a lot more that I found out too, but I don't want to talk about that right now. I want to do that for another show or either just some other documentation. But it's been a trip to be where I've been and see the things that I've seen and end up where I am right now, man. I mean, from being in Houston, outside doing some community service and have the police roll up on me and we actually engage in conversation that's meaningful. And I explain to them that you guys need to be the ones who step up and be out there protesting. It shouldn't be us. These are your brethren. These are the people that you work with out there. And nothing. I see people standing up for this individual who killed the latest. Shit sucks, man. It really does, bro. To sit here and have to remember these people like this. It really does suck. The jump from Aubrey straight to George and then Breonna in between. It's just ridiculous that we have to be afraid, man. We have to be afraid, not only from just our people, because the way we look at each other sometimes, but we got a target on our back by the police. Everywhere we go, anything we do, they do not care. It's in their training, whether you know it or not. It's in their DNA, actually. It's embedded in their DNA. You look at police officers, shit, I see overseers. Think about that. I see overseers. So, I've been reuniting my family and it's been really good. I've been on my purpose and that's been really great. And during this COVID, a lot of great things have happened for me, but also been a lot of bad things. And the bad things are what happened around me. And I had to go out there and do something about it, because I can't sit back and wait idly by while things happen good for me and things happen so bad for everybody else out there. I can do my part, because I keep saying it's not about me, it's about y'all. And I hope that when you guys see these videos that y'all learn something from it, because I'm not just up here just rambling, man. I really want you guys to see that I got some stuff to say, man, that y'all need to hear, especially in times like this. So I don't want to keep going with this. I'm going to shut this down so I can start editing and get it out there, man, because I've been going a long time and I want to put something out there. This shit is at 9 minutes right now. I got to stop it. You guys take care, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me like y'all do. Give this video a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Like the hell out of this video. Share the hell out of this video, man. Get my voice out there. I'm trying to be heard, man. And get my wife's voice out there, too. Look at this equality. My wife did this. Andrea Reese. Part-time crap dealer on IG. Check her out, man. She's very good at what she does. And I'm very proud of her for all that she's doing. You know, this is big. It's something big for her because she's been speaking about it for a very long time. And now she's doing it. It's really sexy. It's really sexy. So y'all go check out my wife and check out my IG as well. You know, knowledge_1911, all that good stuff, man. Like I said, please like, share, and subscribe to this video. I'm going to put another one out pretty soon. I'm getting back into the fold right now, man. I'm not even used to doing this shit right now. I didn't even know how to do my intro. So it is what it is, man. You guys take care. I love each and every one of y'all, man. Please, please take care of yourselves and take care of your mental. Love somebody. Let them know that you love them. Peace.